going to go over cover defense. When you get higher up in the levels, there's more defense that you can learn, but this is the basic coverage defense with an outside hitter right over here. So we got our right side blocker right up here. I'm going to be the middle. This is going to be my outside right over here. This is going to be my other outside, my middle, and my setter. So when we're coming up to block you, to hit, we are going to close in this gap right over here, and we are going to take away pretty much, my right side will take away line, I will take away cross. And in case there is a tip, that's why I have my outside right here. My outside will get whatever is in this zone right over here. And if they hit deep cross, what's going to happen is my middle will grab that. If they hit cross, I have my outside over here to hit cross. Now if they hit line, this is where my setter is at the line, right here. They will grab line. Now your responsibility as, let's say, middle back, or AKA the libero, is to get in between the blockers. So what I mean about that is, if I and my right side are right here, we go up and block, there is a gap in between us right here. There's going to be a gap, and that's where the middle back or the libero will line themselves up to be, because I am taking away that cross and the libero will be there. Now my outside back is supposed to be lined up right at the edge of my arm, right over there, just in case it like comes off the edge, boom, they are right there to grab it. So now we are dealing with a middle hitter defense. So pretty much what's going to do is later in college, you will have a triple block, which will shut down all middles really quick. But in that case, there's benefits and there's not benefits. There's pros and cons. The cons is you leave a lot of space open for tips. The benefits are you can have more blockers up there. But at this low level, you want your one middle blocking. So the middle is going to come up here. This is my middle. And then on your right side, I am going to cover whatever is tipped onto the right, into the middle, or off their hands. And I am only going to cover in the 10-foot line. All right? In the 10-foot line is all my area right over here. I'm going to angle myself off right over here just in case they want to tip it. I can come over here. If they want to tip it in the middle, boom, I got you. Now we have our outside. Our outside is going to do the same thing. Our outside is going to be positioned right over here, getting ready to go. Okay, tip in the middle, boom, I got it. Tip on the outside, right over to the left, I got it. Now, the libero, outside, and setter are all going to make a line. Pretty much, if you're going to hit at me, I am going to get ready for it, okay? I am going to be back here, ready for it. If you're hitting, boom, I got you, I'm going to dig it. You want to make sure you're halfway in the middle of the back court. Okay, that goes with the same thing with right side. You angle in, right over here, you're getting ready for it. Boom. Outside, you angle in. But the most important thing is the setter or the right side, whichever you're playing, is getting back to that line back there. now we're gonna deal with the right side hitter. So we got my outside, we got my middle. Okay, we're going up and blocking. So now your outside back has to cover line. All right, so what they're gonna do is they're gonna scoot up here, cover that line, no worries. All right, then you have your libero right over here, doing crosses and covering your outside's back. So you wanna be making sure you're in that middle of that block. And then you got your center right back here, waiting for a cross. And then you got your right side getting ready for that tip. So you're coming up over, boom, boom, boom. Then you cover a lot of ground. Hitting from the back row, we definitely want to still be up at the net and still jump, because you never know if it's going to sail right to the tape. And if it sails right to the tape and you jump at the right time, you're going to hit it right down. So still be up at the net when they're hitting back row. And the back row will line themselves up like middle defense in that tape, all in a line, boom, 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 and making sure they're ready for that deep ball. Because if they're hitting back row, then they're probably going to hit it deep or in the middle area. So always be ready, always cover, definitely, because coverage will save you in the long run defensively.